Welcome back to Southern California, where the Angels have their first lead of this series. And almost had more, except for that screamer hit by Garrett Anderson into a double play, turned by Kevin Millard first. Now Erstad hit. You don't know where I'm going with this. Erstad hit, Anderson in, almost hit. So Cologne causes one inside to Ortiz.
Just say hello. That's all he's doing out there.
Ortiz has walked and flown to center. Check swing, foul ball.
Tony, I agree with you. I think Molina's moving around a little bit too much there. But, you take a look here. You looked at the bloop by Molina that fell for the base hit. You look at the bloop by Eckstein that fell for, and then that ball hit right on the nose, and it's a double play.
Yep, right on the.
Not fair sometimes, is it?
Told you he was Mattingly. Well, that was self-defense. He's been great.
Talk about Cologne throwing that first pitch inside on Ortiz. Ortiz not going anywhere. He stepped right back in there.
Fouls it off. That's 98 pitches now for Cologne. The most that he's thrown this year is 117. Although most of those pitches we talked about were in the first two innings, fellas.
That's correct. First two innings.
I think, Tony, you hit on a good point. I think Jose Molina was just sitting too far outside on a lot of those early pitches.
Yeah, when you're right. When you're not getting that call and you're setting up late like Molina's doing. Now this ball, he wants to be off the plate.
Bat flying. Eckstein. Safe. Ortiz beats it out. Erstad didn't like it.
Ortiz smelled that hit from the time it left the bat.
Trot Nixon, two fly ball outs to left. Away is Cologne. Ball one.
Anaheim's been trying to get that sacrifice bunt down. They had 56 of them during the year. If you're looking for that with Boston, they had 12 of them all year long.
I don't think you're going to see Trot Nixon turn around and drop a bunt here unless he's bunting for a base hit.
That'll find the upper deck out of play.
The Angels aren't even holding Ortiz on first base.
Wow.
You're not going to. I'm just making light of the fact that Ortiz
get a step.
He got down the line quickly and got a base hit. If they're not going to hold you here.
Erstad's going to play cat and mouse a little bit. Way to Nixon again, 2-1.
See, I was talking about Molina setting up off the plate. There comes a time where, as the catcher, you gotta make that decision. Look, he's not giving us this call right here. I need to get a little bit more on the plate to give him a good look at it. When the ball Ortiz hit, but they definitely wanted it off the plate. He made a good pitch. Ortiz shattered his bat, but just beat the player.
Chopper, Figgins, Eckstein, Erstad, double play. Speaking of double plays, the man that turned it in the defensive half of the inning for Boston, Kevin Millard up. With about his fifth or sixth hairstyle of the season. Facial and top. This is the one that's worked the best.
Boy, and that sinking fastball has worked the best for Cologne tonight. He struck out Manny Ramirez on it earlier in the game, and then when he really needed to make a big pitch, you talk about his velocity and his slider and all that. That's probably his fourth pitch, but it was the most important and effective pitch for him to use in that situation. Look at it right here, man, Tony. All he's counting on is a little bit of late movement to get a ground ball. There it starts to sink just a bit at the end. You see the hitter roll over on it.
Get him out front a little bit so he can hit it on the ground.
Just a tad,
Figgins the next time made a nice turn.
That's how you throw complete games. That's how you throw over 200 innings a year. It's not that you're giving in. You're not giving up a hit. What you're doing is hoping for a little late movement and something that your infield can help you with.
And that's, I think he struggled with that in the first half of the season because mechanically, with his ankle being sore, he just didn't have the kind of mechanics to get the ball to do what he wanted it to do.
0-2 pitch, just missed. So the full count to Kevin Millar.
We're ready in the bullpen right now.
You saw Brendan Donnelly.
See 108 pitches.
But hey, this is what they want. Out of Cologne, he won 6 innings, 23 of his 34 starts. They have a superior bullpen. Eckstein can't get it. He was over in the hole against the pull-hitting Millar, and Kevin is on with his second base hit. With his first base hit, he had the 2 yesterday. To say the least, with long ball and winning game 1, 8-3. Houston winning today 9-3. Ripped by Veritek. Back it goes. Back. We're tied up. And you don't think he's wired. He sprinted around the bases like the ball was in play. 3-3.
Just like that. Cologne made a great pitch to get the double play. And Millar hits a tough pitch for a base hit. Veritek comes up, gets a ball right in the middle of the K zone. And when you get a ball right in the middle of the K zone, that's usually what happens. Somebody's going to hit it hard. This one goes out of the ballpark.
Look at that. Veritek is such a heart and soul of this team.
And that whole team can just strike so quick.
Yeah.
Most runs in baseball, 949 in the regular season.
Look at him, Boomer, like you said, he can't get those shin guards on quick enough.
2 pitches and they're all on. Oh, by the way, he just hit a homer. Take a cup of water. He's unbelievable. 0-2 to Orlando Cabrera. Now 1 more out maybe, and we might have seen Donnelly. That would have been it for Cologne. And Mike Scioscia just going,
Well, it's been a night about what ifs.
Yeah.
You get the sacrifice bunt down, you catch the fly ball.
Yep.
Third base, Dallas McPherson over to Erstad. Cabrera out, but the Red Sox have tied this. 2-run shot off the bat of Jason Veritek.